moment some time ago. Waking the next morning, Quentatir and the Neardale family were summoned to appear before the Sovereign and his council to debrief. Within the council chambers, much information was discussed, and many details were learned from both Yelric and Josa about the events of the past months, giving new direction for everyone. But now, with a little time, the party split to run some errands while in the city.
Monsieur DM, where are we at currently?
Yeah, we probably...
You are currently leaving the palace on your way back to...
Shopping.
The markets.
Ah, yes.
Your favorite.
That's crazy. You both said it at the same time.
We do that a lot.
Well, but it was how you looked at Mitch too. It was just like
because it's his favorite thing.
Yeah.
Look at he's beaming right now.
He's so
magic
excited.
Magic shop.
Magic shop. Okay.
Magic shop.
I'll go with her.
Okay.
There was something.
I'm pretty sure we were together. All three of us were together.
Then we split up because we
went to
give Frode the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but
right now
we don't want
you're
to
all
pony
together.
shop until he's here, so we'll do magic shop.
All right, I'll follow.
Okay.
Magic shop.
Magic shop.
This
is a character now. Magic shop. Magic shop.
Yeah,
Magic shop.
Investigation.
Man, that was a natural 20, but it was cocked. Oh, that's a 19. Okay. But wait.
Investigation.
Wait. Add numbers to it.
Wait, hey, can I quickly warm up my dice?
Investigation.
Okay.
25. You better believe I'm finding that magic shop.
Oh, okay.
As I'm going, magic shop.
9.
Magic shop.
7.
This is my dice size.
Gruth, entirely disinterested. Pixie gets a little too caught up in the fun and festivities of chanting magic shop that she forgets to actually look for the magic shop. She's just looking at everything right now.
Clapping off feet. You're clapping off feet. Magic shop.
Aiden's just along for the ride. Yeah, there.
Oh, look, it's what's the name?
Magic shop.
What's the name, DM? I'm reading the sign.
The magic shop with 2 P's and an E.
Brisbane, I think it says...
It says Cora's Corner.
Cora's Corner?
Cora's Corner.
I think it says Cora's Corner, not Magic Shop, with 2 E's. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Cora's Corner. Magic Shop. Where are you going? No, silence.
You got a little too excited, too.
Yes, let's go.
Let's go. Who's all coming in? Just me and Resume?
I'm following.
Yay.
I didn't say that out loud.
Oh.
He's still just completely straight face. Just
Aiden, are you coming in? For Growth, are you coming in?
I guess so.
Okay. Frode, you coming in? Oh, sounds good. We'll all go in and... Yeah, sounds good to me. Let's go.
Okay. So you walk inside, you hear the sound of just a little jingle that kind of resonates throughout the shop.
Is it a magic bell?
Considering the fact that you see no bell, but you hear the sound travel across the room, seems to be magic.
It's so cool.
It's nice and cozy inside. There's a little fire off to one side. There's a few shelves of different things and items and such. A few people inside, just kind of browsing. One of them is being helped by, you see a kind of lighter blue tiefling who's just kind of talking to them and pointing at some things, and they're having conversation. And you see stepping out from the back, like behind a little desk, you see an elven woman with a bit of a greenish tint to her skin. And, braided in her hair is some leaves and such. And she just sees you all and just, welcome. What can I do for you?
What are you looking for, Pixie?
Okay. What do you got for, rings or jewelry or stuff? What you got?
Let me see.
What you got? Oh, is that your smart little inventory keeper?
Going through my ledger, yes.
I'm gonna start wandering around and start touching things.
I'm gonna
Get that
assume that I don't have my axes back. I don't have my shield that I bought.
Correct.
Okay.
That was about 30 minutes ago that you placed the order.
Yeah. So I handed over my axes, right? Yeah. Okay.
Well, as far as rings or jewelry at the moment, we don't have a lot because most of the things are by special request. But we do have right now. She reaches behind the counter and pulls out a little box, opens it up, and inside is a necklace with 3 beads on it that are a nice, like, warm, glowing orange color.
What's that do?
This is a necklace
Okay.
that you wear,
Yeah.
and you can take these little beads here and pull them off, throw them.
So then, what happened? Do I just lose all the little beads?
Yes, they're not reusable.
Oh, that. Oh, I want something reusable. So.
She likes to reuse, renew, and recycle.
What a strange concept.
Yeah, my armor's NC, you know.
But every time she wants to recycle, there's nowhere to put it all.
Exactly. That's
No, there's a spot. Just don't look in my bag. It's fine.
We don't really do that in this city.
Well, here. I did.
We just take it all in the mines and throw it down some crevasse.
No wonder the Underdark is so scary. They're just like, stop throwing your trash in my yard.
Yeah, no wonder the Underdark people hate the surface dwellers. You just keep littering, man.
Wait.
Another man's trash is another man's treasure. No, it's not. It's trash.
Did you hear the Canadians flying overhead?
Oh,
I did.
that's why you heard it. Okay.
Gooseneck them.
I'll do some Canadians.
You just had
I go in my bag, I open it up, and from long ago, I know you probably don't remember it, but it's in my inventory. Whenever we visited one of the first caves, there was rings and gems and stuff.
The one where you were looking at the bookshelves, he was looking at the mattresses.
Yeah. And then I got cool stuff, and he did.
Yeah.
I grabbed one ring, because there's 4 in there, but I only grabbed one out. And I set it down. Can you do something to that?
There are many things we can do with that. Anything you would like specifically done?
Well, okay, price-wise, what's your cheapest enchantment you could do?
That's a question I was not expecting. As far as cheap goes, lower cost, we could probably send it off to become a ring that could make you invisible. Possibly make you a little more difficult to hit if you are ever finding yourself in a fight. As memory serves, those might be the lowest cost options.
Oh, that'd be cool. Be invisible, wouldn't that be cool? Yeah.
That would not be permanent. It would only last a little while.
Oh.
But it would be available to you.
But if I put it on and I went invisible, would the spell just disappear after one use, or?
The enchantment would not go away. It would just not be able to be used repeatedly.
So I'd use it once and then.
And then after a little while, you could use it again. After a little while, you could use it again.
Okay, that's really cool, actually. You got a little spell book I could look through, a little catalog, a little booklet or something.
Do you have an enchanting catalog by chance?
No, a catalog is what we use for the animals at home, so that's
Spell Mall. It's like Sky Mall, but spells.
She just hands you a little Rolodex of spells.
Here, I'm gonna look at this if any of y'all wanna look for something in the shop.
Yeah, she does hand you a small little booklet.
I'm just gonna look at the ring options.
Okay. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes.
What is this?
Tell me, what do you think you're holding right now?
My favorite.
I don't know. I haven't ever seen anything quite like it. You are the expert.
That is a potion. Good sir.
Duh.
Of what kind? Oh.
Mind reading.
Ooh.
Oh.
Flo does that a lot.
If I would have used it, I would have known what it was.
That you would have.
And what's this?
Those are a nice selection of scrolls.
Boring. What's that?
Chill.
That is a rope.
Just a boring
What
rope?
kind of rope?
This is a rope of entanglement.
I'd get knots in my ropes all the time. If I carried ropes, which I don't.
What does a rope like that do?
She kind of scurries over and takes it off a hook. And yeah, she just looks at you. Watch this. She holds on to one end, drops the rest, and then she says something in Elvish. And you see the rope lashes out towards you and starts to wrap around you.
That would be handy. We have to tie people up all the
And
time.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Just hog tie him.
This will do it for us.
Yeah, but like, is it safe? Is it secure?
Whoa. Okay. Well, that was not cool. One.
Oh man. So she says this word, and the other end of the rope lashes out towards you, and you find yourself just immediately restrained. You cannot move your arms right now.
Wait, get out, Ruth, get out.
Can I make a strength check to like try and break out of the rope?
Yeah.
Saving or just
Just check.
okay.
Sorry, I love the gameplay where she's like, Ruth, do this.
That
Did you do?
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
Okay, so you do
That'll
manage, after the initial shock of this rope just tightening around you as tight as it can, you do manage to just flex and kind of at least free your arms.
But
I
still
don't
tied.
like the rope.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Strong power.
Be really useful.
Usually it works if you're not using it against such strong people.
I have a question about this. There's like fire resistance and stuff like that. How much would that cost to get enchanted?
Can you let go of my legs, please?
Oh, sorry.
She says another word in Elvish and the rope just goes slack.
She said, "Oh, sorry."
Oh, sorry.
Oh gosh.
I'm going to make my wall.
As she's flipping through some papers. Did you say fire resistance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like put it on the ring. I'm providing the ring, so how much is it?
Yes, that helps the cost a little bit.
Okay.
The enchanting part is the more intensive part of the process, so
Okay.
in general costs more. Maybe 1,000 gold.
Just 1,000?
Hmm?
1,000.
1,000.
For you to enchant this.
I'm not enchanting it.
Oh, who is?
I have a few sources who know how to enchant things.
So, what if I just went to the source? Because you're probably having to pay them, and then that makes you have to pay
They
for
would
compensation.
probably charge the same.
Oh. Well, then who's making money from it?
Both. We split the cost.
But if I go to them, they're just getting the money directly.
That's just more inconvenience for them.
If I go to
That's
them,
also assuming I give you the information as to who it is.
No, why would she do that? Because then she wouldn't make any money. I'm learning about this
That's
money
true.
stuff.
Well, how much do you pay the enchanter?
I don't think I need to disclose my business information.
Well, you see,
Ooh, look at this.
How much is the potion?
The potion.
Ooh, I can't
That's-
do it. I can't even
Thump.
do it. Oh,
No. That is not allowed.
you broke it. You have to buy
And
it.
it is
Yeah.
200 gold.
It's kind of
I think you can buy it now. You
Yeah, I
opened
think
it.
you have to buy
burning
it
my
now.
nostrils.
Hey, Fro,
It's
come
like
here.
Burning.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Can I see that bag?
Well, yes, yeah.
I pull out my war pick from it. Could
Holding.
Could I get some sort of enchantment that would let this break through things?
Isn't that what it does already?
More.
So to make it stronger.
To make it
Breakier?
breakier.
Yeah, that's a good one. Am I here?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
We're in a
No,
magic
we
shop.
all just went to
Oh.
magic shop
Like
together.
if I hit a wall with it, everything would just.
Well, there are enchantments that can be provided for that. There is also a material you could make such weapon out of that would be more destructive to,
What material?
well, not people, but objects.
What material?
Adamantine.
Adamantine. And it wouldn't do more to other creatures.
Inherently would probably hurt a little more,
Adamantine.
but it's also just more durable in general. So for your example of hitting a wall, it would do much more.
Where does one find this material?
Well, if you're a miner, you could probably find some naturally, or you could speak to Smithy. We don't always deal with the material side of things, just the enchanting and selling.
Okay.
How much is it for cold resistance?
The elemental resistances are all going to be the same price.
Oh.
I go over and I put the market share back in the whole bag of holding.
What about
Kind of like the better temperature.
what about back?
Sorry. I was waiting for it, but I wasn't looking as spooked.
What about poison? And necrotic or radiant.
The poison would be a little cheaper at roughly 800 gold. The
Okay.
necrotic and radiant, as those are a bit more intensive and sometimes a bit more of the deadly means of attack, those would be a little more expensive.
Wait, now what's this one? Oh, I don't need that. I already have that.
What's this shiny thing right here?
Well, funny you should ask, that is chainmail that is made of adamantine.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, that's must be quite expensive then.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
should I ask?
Well, not expensive as some of our armors are. But it is 800 gold.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. Now I do have probably a more valuable item in mind that I'm thinking of. You see, I got this to-go cup of potatoes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that
from-
potatoes?
from down the road, and it's just fantastic.
Your breakfast is potatoes.
Well, you know, you gotta have a potato in every meal. I don't know what to tell you about that.
I like the idea that there's some like street vendor just giving out cups of potatoes.
There it is now.
Oh, yeah.
There it
That's
is.
canon now.
Wait,
I've got a little
for
street
where?
cart.
Where did you get those?
It was just back down the road. You didn't see it. I smelled it, and the aroma was just
We should.
too
Can
much.
we go after the?
It's actually a brother's business, and you know they get cups of mash. You get scalloped, you can get baked.
Mm.
They do potatoes, man.
Let's go.
You can cook them in so many ways. Well, so my question for you, is there perhaps a bowl that would never run out of this?
Ooh.
Ah.
Because that would just be fantastic.
Bottomless
never-ending
potato.
potatoes. I'll admit I've never heard of or contemplated such a thing. I don't see why it wouldn't be
Yeah,
possible.
no, start contemplating, yeah.
I'm not the one that does the enchanting, so I can pass it along.
Oh, yes,
For
yes.
contemplating?
Begin the contemplation. How much do you think this would be? I'm willing to make a sizable
Write it
investment.
I'd say low end a few hundred golds. But I'm not sure. I've never asked for or sold any never-ending potato bowls.
Well, I'll tell you what. Could you give me a deal? You see, so, because this has never been thought of before, and I'm sure there's a market for it, everywhere I go, I'll be advertising this potato bowl from, what's the name of the shop?
Chorus Corner.
Chorus? What's it?
Chorus Corner.
Chorus? This potato bowl from Chorus Corner is just wonderful. It never runs out of potatoes, and they'll all come to your store, and even if they don't get the potato bowl, you'll get other business from it. So I'm thinking, maybe like 150 gold. And then free marketing.
I need your help.
Yeah.
Keep talking, you're fine. I just need your help.
Oh, okay. Does that have to do with potatoes?
What? Haggling. What? She wants to become a hag.
No!
What the? Why would you want to do that?
Harder.
Okay, well. Anyways, how does that sound?
It sounds a little okay, except for the unfortunate fact that I don't enchant things.
Oh, maybe you can pass the message along.
They
You know.
outsource.
So I don't set all the prices.
Okay, well, could you pass it along?
I could.
Oh, wonderful, thank you.
So, do you have any gloves?
Me personally, or for sale?
For sale.
Perhaps.
Kinds that would make punches hit harder. Or help me pick things up.
Oh, that's what those are for.
But if I can make it easier, that means I can pick up bigger things.
Okay.
I don't have any of those kind of gloves in stock at the moment. The gloves I do have in stock, they don't help you pick things up, but they could help you catch things.
Huh?
You look like a man who gets into scraps every now and then. Am I correct?
Scraps. I usually eat things that are
Fights
closest.
usually.
Oh, yeah.
So say you're in a conflict with someone and have a bow or a crossbow and they fire an arrow at you. The gloves I have on hand right now would help you be able to catch those arrows. Thereby potentially negating any harm done to you.
Wow, that's quite cool.
How much is that?
Those are 200 gold.
Ooh.
Nah.
You just want to pick up big things, don't you?
I want to hit hard. And if somebody gets in my way, I can throw them.
Ruth wants to hit hard and lift hard.
Hit hard, lift harder.
I have two questions. How much is mind shielding and how much is regeneration? It's in this book. See, mind shielding and regeneration. I'm looking at the catalog.
Do you have limbs you want them to regenerate?
This is empty.
No, this. Mitch, do you know what we're doing right now?
Who's Mitch?
Do you know what we're doing right now?
I think she called you a witch.
Witch.
She wants to be a hag and now she's calling you a witch?
I mean, yes, that's a fair thing to say.
Helen.
Your
Don't let her,
chest starts
don't let her
glowing.
put you down like that.
This is still for the ring, correct?
Troll will be
Yeah.
flying.
No more spitting.
I think he's okay.
For the mind shielding, you're looking at 300 gold.
Alright. That's good.
For the regeneration,
Yeah.
about 5,000.
Whew. Okay.
Oh, that's. Whoa.
So
That
here's
is
my
very
question.
costly magic.
Here's my question. Why does it cost so much? Like, how long does it take to enchant these things? Because we're kind of on a time crunch, too. I can't really be sitting here for 5 months just to wait on a...
Depends
Silly little ring.
on the enchantment, and something such as regeneration is very powerful magic, only available to a few. So not even anyone can use such magic. Therefore, not everyone will be able to enchant said magic.
Can I just ask Westor to enchant something for me?
Mm-hmm.
And just pay him?
Potentially.
Silas. I'm gonna, do I have email messenger? I do not. Never mind. Never mind, Silas. We're good. Like, how does he enchant stuff?
Mm-hmm. Does he enchant stuff? Oh, he's enchanted the shoes. I think. Mm.
Wait,
I have to
what?
go visit him anyway.
You have people at the palace that enchant stuff, right?
If I could get into there. Maybe there are people there who do that.
In this theoretical world,
It'd be incredibly difficult for us to get into.
someone
that.
could
What
get
if
into
he
the
gets in?
palace. Do you have any idea if they would perhaps have an enchanted bowl that never runs out of potatoes?
Oh!
Potentially.
I pull my bedroll.
Curious.
Can you make me sleep good?
Crying over there.
Turns out we do have the gloves after all.
I think enchant that for a more restful night's sleep.
Yes. Like the moment I lay down, I'm out.
Oh!
And then I would have a timed, and then after a certain amount of time, I just wake up.
It's already hard enough to wake you up.
That's why I want something to just get me up.
Well, you know what?
And I think I think it is possible for the first part. For the second part, I honestly don't know.
Crying over there.
Okay.
To help you sleep, yes. To wake you up after a certain time, that is something I would ask.
You know what? You know what I always did whenever I was young? My uncle would make me actually more potatoes, and I'd have about 3 bowls of potatoes before I went to bed. And I would fall just straight to sleep after that.
So the endless potato plan would work with this.
Yeah, is there any
Falling
chance-
asleep is not necessarily an issue for me.
Staying asleep. But even if you're asleep, the nightmares can still happen.
You know, potatoes do soak up nightmares.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I heard if you put a potato under your pillow every night, then you just...
Well, I usually eat the potato under the pillow, but
It's like a dream
you can do what you
catcher.
want.
Bad dreams are just...
Maybe that's what we need.
Funneled
A
into the
dream
potatoes.
Oh, a dream catcher.
A nightmare catcher.
Yeah,
Wake
or
up, look under
potatoes.
the pillow, the potato's just like black and molding. Wow, it worked!
Gross.
Someone eats the potato.
No!
Just cursed.
Thank you for your time. And I just walk out of the store.
Yeah, I don't think they really want my money here anyway.
Can you just
so.
have a potato of bad dreams somewhere? It's like...
Item.
Potato of bad dreams.
Write that down.
Alright, here's your catalog back. I don't...
Never to be put in the never-ending bowl of
We'll have
potatoes.
to see if we can
Never-ending
Find a friend
nightmares.
that can do it.
find a friend that can get us into the palace and have them do it.
Maybe.
Yes, a
maybe.
very powerful friend, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't have one, so that
Oh,
plan is hopeless
certainly
for
no.
us. No, yes.
Yeah, that's hopeless.
Anyways,
Whatever will you do?
how will you get word to me about this potato
Insight.
bowl?
You need an insight check for that?
Go for it.
Natural 10. Oh my god.
Sarcasm is in full swing right now.
But like, oh wait,
hold on.
that's
That's 26, huh?
okay, but it's a natural 20. Like,
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Skill
it's
checks.
okay. Number.
okay, 26.
Yeah, she's absolutely being sarcastic.
Like she doesn't believe. Like she.
No, as in, she's picked up on things you've said.
She doesn't know she's a princess.
Probably not that, but you've at least spilled beans to know that you have connections inside the palace. It was the bracelet.
That's
that
not
did
canon. That's not
it.
canon.
Not the comments. You saw the bracelet and,
Oh, she
interesting.
must have with the princess.
I'm gonna grab my ring from the counter and put it back in my bag.
We'll ask our friend because I need him to identify some stuff for me anyway.
Okay, yeah. Doesn't want my service here. Doesn't want my money.
When will I hear about this potato
Never said
bowl?
that.
Thank you.
You'll hear from someone within a few days.
Oh, okay. You just
How do you get in contact with him?
You can send magical messages anywhere.
Oh. Yeah!
Wow.
So now that I've seen your friend here,
Well, yes, and please let me know if my marketing services can be of help to you.
of course.
He is very persuasive.
Very
That's right.
persuasive.
And he's
Sure.
got connections in high places.
I do have connections in
Like-
high places.
So it would seem all of you do.
Look,
Mhm.
you know what's crazy? He formed all this. He was like, hey, let's do this. Oh, hey, let's do
Yeah,
this.
he like picked us all
He
out.
picked everyone out, yeah.
Except for Gruth. Gruth is kind of.
I'm not in the store.
Well,
Yeah.
except for Gruth out the door.
He just kind of came along, but
Yeah.
he's been useful, so and a good friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
But yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Hello? Olay!
What?
But I do say Olay!
Just snaps and the door's just locked.
You turn
What did you
around,
say to
all
him?
the light has gone out, her eyes start glowing. What did you say?
Every magical item in the shop is now floating.
She used the rope and it lashes around you.
Roll a D100 to see what hits you.
On the
I've
way
got
out.
the list ready.
That's just how many of the weapons hit you. It's not.
Weapons? No,
The
items.
D100 is the damage.
Let's go visit West Door again.
Just out of
Would
curiosity.
you throw me one of those donuts?
Oh, I only took 24.
That's not bad.
No, not at all. Not even half my
Pass
health.
it around.
I've already had one.
Interesting.
Half of one.
Okay, so back to find West. Okay, where are you going?
Check his house first.
Okay. You knock, and you hear your knocking echoing.
I try to make it into like a little song.
You can eventually get the timing of the echo.
Yeah.
And after a moment, the door does slowly creak open.
Where are we now?
West Door's house.
West Door's house.
Oh.
Again. Again.
Yeah,
You
just
wanted
nice
to
little-
go there.
Yeah, I was a little back
That's
and
a
forth
lot of
action.
Yep.
You did leave a couple minutes before they did, so if you
Caleb?
wanted to go elsewhere, you could.
We mentioned maybe you getting a pony at the market.
Yes, we do need to
Mm.
get a pony.
If you want to go and get that while we're in. Well,
I do need a pony.
I said you could always just tie the pony shoes to your feet, and it might work the same.
Can I do that?
I don't think it would work exactly like that. I was just entertained by the idea.
Like in the shape, like there's a U shape, and he like sticks his foot into it and like
Yeah.
nails it to the shoe. Like moon shoes, and he gets like flooding for him.
Well, he doesn't wear shoes.
He's
Have
got
to-
Hobbit.
4 of them.
yeah, he doesn't wear shoes.
Oh, you're right.
Not a hobbit.
Well,
He's
halfling.
got 4 of the horseshoes, so he could do 2 per feet.
Nails into foot callus.
Oh,
Dude, he's
no.
zooming. No. Okay, so
He
the door
would
does
just
open.
2 in between like his toes.
Please
He like
stop.
rocks.
Please stop. Please stop.
I love it. You're on something.
West Door.
after a moment, you do see kind of
It opened already.
Oh.
yeah. There's just a long, empty hallway currently, and after a moment, you do hear some kind of hurried footsteps. And then peering from around the corner, you do see Westeros. Oh,
He's the like arcane council guy. Those are...
yes.
Hi, sorry, we're back. I realize I have a lot of things I need you to take a look at and tell me what it is.
You kitty kitty kitty. Lear. Lear. You kitty 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 kitty.
You hear a faint snap in the right by your feet as a little black cat.
Is this the guy that I talked to about the college stuff?
No,
No.
that was the priest.
I'll start petting.
I want to pet the cat too.
Some things to identify.
Mm-hmm.
How many?
3 from me.
Petting it against the sun.
You would.
I don't know about them. Oh, and I have this. And I take out a book. It looks kind of like spell booky. If you want it.
Is that the book you took from Malachi?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be evil spell booky though. He was not very nice.
So he walks forward, and you hold out the book, and you see him just kind of wave his hand in the air, and the book starts just floating away from you. And then stops in front of him, about halfway down the hallway. He just kind of moves his hand, and the pages flip and turn.
Man, I wish I had that.
And it is a spell book, yeah. Not particularly evil.
Oh, that's good.
So, if you have reason to hold on to it, you may. Otherwise, it could be kept here.
Yeah, I don't think any of us would use that.
Very well.
The cat's on my head now.
The book closes and just kind of drifts to his arm as he holds it. So, 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
From me. I don't know if you guys have anything.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you enchant stuff?
I can, yes.
Like, what cast?
Oh, I got this great idea. So, the gloves that make me punch harder and pick things up easier.
That is
Longer?
possible.
Just go to the gym.
I would ask you provide the gloves to make it easier.
I'll be right back. I run out the door.
Oh, I've never seen him this excited.
What about
I don't think I've ever seen him move that fast.
what about like a full suit of armor?
To enchant.
Yeah.
I've never seen Westeros' eyes get that big.
Also possible. Time consuming.
Yeah, how long would that take?
If I were to do all of these things, it would be a few weeks at least.
Oh, I won't burden you, Lan. Can we just see about people in the palace enchanting stuff?
Oh, I don't know if that's actually. Do we have anyone else around that enchants things?
I got some
Not
rings.
within the palace.
Yeah, no, 'cause he's the council member. He's the.
I have.
Is there other council members that can enchant stuff? Just so we're not burdening
It's not their primary.
Or any friends
you.
that.
You look stressed. Are you stressed?
He does look stressed.
You are very stressed.
You
right
don't
now.
have to do the armor. I don't want you to be stressed.
You're not like your normal.
Yeah, he isn't. Is
No,
everything okay?
no.
It has been a long morning.
Do you need a cup of potatoes?
What
Is it
happened
us? Are we the problem?
What happened this
No.
morning?
Oh, okay.
What happened is we spoke with
Yeah.
all of you about everything
Yeah.
you've been doing. You
Yeah.
dropped
Yeah.
off
We got the horseshoes. And
prisoner of a cult. You dropped
Yeah,
off
we did do that.
a noble son who's been kidnapped for months under the
Mm-hmm.
orders of a
Yeah,
fiendish
happened.
creature who then killed him.
Yeah.
We're-
Yeah, we were there for that. We watched it
yeah,
happen.
that's the whole thing.
It was a lot.
And then you left them with us, and we are researching and trying to learn as much as we can.
So, yes, yeah.
He sounds kind of busy.
He sounds irritated.
A little bit.
Well, that's not irritated, just it has been an hour, and we a few of us have been in the midst of speaking to those who've returned and researching other such things like he's gone, the moons and such. So, just a few things on the to-do list. That is all.
Do you have anyone in town that's like a good buddy of yours that could enchant stuff? Because I don't want to burden you.
I have some assistants
Assistance.
Where?
here. Not right in this room.
How much more time do you want to pass before Ruth runs back in?
As long as you think it would take you, it's fine to lapse and bring it back.
Okay. I'm gonna wait a little longer.
2 days go by. No.
You all leave at the capital, and Gruth finally runs back. I got them. Got it, guys.
I'm just imagining Ruth running through the street. Gloves! Do you know where they are? Gloves!
grab person by the shoulders. Gloves.
Can-
Where are they?
One of those. One of those days was spent in prison, of course.
Yeah.
Before they recognize, oh, he's. Yeah, let him out. We know him.
Can you point me in the right direction then, so then I can just talk with them and see if they could do something for me? Like resistance stuff. You think they could do that?
Yeah, I think they could do that. One moment.
Can you go with me so we can maybe get a discount?
As you see, he pulls out a little wire and just kind of wraps around his hand and begins like speaking into it. In Elvish.
No, I'm not listening. I'm just like,
I'm just kidding. Okay.
because you said a wire. It's weird.
Wizards.
Whispers.
Not a wizard.
Sorcerer.
No, I was pointing.
Nope, not a sorcerer.
I was pointing at him.
It's a DM.
I'm just a human.
I'm me.
You're just a Mitch.
I'm just
You
a
hear
witch.
him asking someone to come down to the main hallway.
What?
So these things you wish to have
Oh.
identified.
Sorry,
What's your name?
Flying gloss.
This is still Westwood.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said. Okay.
No, he finished his message and
Okay.
put the wire in a pouch.
Is she actually doing this?
What? Probably.
Yeah, probably. It's likely.
Yes, I have this vial of a very ethereal looking substance.
Okay. Grabs it.
I know this takes a while, but I'm still gonna watch you do it.
Find the proper. I open up the document and I just see pasta cookbook from Pizza Pot.
While he's doing that, what's a discount?
Get something cheaper. So if it's 1,000, the discount could be like 20%. So you would get then 200 off, right? Right. If it's $1,000, you get 200 off.
For what?
20%.
Do you think? Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
You think Pixie would have
I
that?
got scared.
So instead of $1,000,
I'm
you get
saying it
for
right now.
$200.
You get. So it would be $800.
Oh.
What are
Or not
dollars?
Gold coins.
At this point, Gruth runs back in. I spent 11 gold.
As you see Westor holding a vial and his eyes have a faint glow to them. It's strange. It's safe enough. It is some sort of essence from a wraith.
What does it do?
It when you drink it, you can momentarily become incorporeal.
And
Uh-huh.
You can pass through things.
Oh, that's so fun!
Corporeal.
Incorporeal?
Corporeal.
Corporeal?
For how long?
Okay.
A minute.
Okay, perfect. Okay, and then I have this, and it's a pouch of dust. Hopefully it's not a dead body.
Same thing, you hear him mutter a couple things, then his eyes begin to glow a little bit as he's just kind of holding it. A minute later, He blinks. The glow is gone. It's very unique. This is I would call it spectral dust.
Kind of some spooky.
Where is it?
If you were to sprinkle this around an area, the things within that radius would become invisible for a time.
Like including a person?
Things other than the natural landscape.
Is it like a one-use situation?
Depends on
How
the
much sprinkling I do?
area
Oh,
you sprinkle.
and how long does it turn invisible?
Put that in your sheet. I think it's possibly up to an hour.
Whoa! Ooh. Okay, and then you're gonna like this one. And I hand him the cat stone. It's a cat.
You're gonna have to remind me of that cat stone.
All I have written down is cat stone.
So I remember the ring.
It was a recent
remember
one.
the
It's
cat
the most recent edition.
Okay.
It just says cat stone.
As you hand that over, Gruth busts through the door with the gloves in hand. I found them.
Where, you didn't pull that off of somebody, did you?
Well, not exactly.
What?
I went to a store. They didn't have gloves my size. I ran out of the store. What I was looking for, I asked other people what gloves were, and then I went to another store, and the guy showed me the store, and that store didn't have gloves my size. I walked back out, and the guy was like, "Here, just try mine." He had abnormally large hands for his frame, and so I tried them on. They were they weren't even full gloves. They were like fingers were cut off. It was just like basically.
It counts.
They still fit around the hands,
Yeah.
and so I paid him 11 gold because that's what he asked.
You took them off of this man's hands.
You paid 11 gold for used gloves?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot. I think. I wouldn't know. Never mind.
you're right, Landra. That is
seems
a lot.
like a lot.
That is a lot, Landra.
She's learning.
Well, he showed me two other stores that didn't have,
That's true.
Gloves
You
for my
you
hands.
searched for so long.
and then he
Wow.
said, "Oh,
You must have been moving fast. Did you run over any people?
I don't think so."
Oh, he probably did. There's, like cutscene to like the market area. It's just everyone's
There was a field trip going on in the market.
There's like a path of disgust.
Gruth is just like, what was that?
One of his all speed bumps.
He also sold out the potato cart too. He just followed.
I just
He had to run past these. Wait,
What?
give me all your potatoes.
Oh my
Was this
gosh.
taken off one of the cultists?
I'm assuming it's somewhere in the temple, so either off of a cultist or in one of the little hidden
Okay,
shelf
then-
things.
Speak amongst yourselves for a moment.
So a discount.
Oh, right.
do you like my new gloves?
I really like your gloves,
They're
Groot.
very nice.
Yeah.
Do you think that I should get my my odd cloak that's quite scary and my scepter that has a skull on the end of it looked at?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I would say yeah, but it's up to you.
He might not be able to do all in one day. We might have to come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. He takes a look at it. Same process.
This doesn't turn into a cat. I'm gonna be so sad.
It will not turn into a cat or turn you into a cat. It is merely a luck stone.
Luck stones?
It is merely, it's a very well carved stone.
Oh.
No, it gives you +1 to ability checks and saving throws.
All ability checks and saving throws? What?
Let me hold that stone.
No,
for you.
okay, that!
Wait, a +1 to all. All of them?
Holy smokes!
I need that.
Blanket plus.
No! I have -1 on my charisma. And you keep it.
Just like ability checks or to all rolls?
Ability checks and saving
And
throws.
saving throws.
Oh, that's skills. Well, no, that's.
If
yeah.
this is going to cause fighting, I can always keep it.
No.
Even he wants it.
This is just a stone.
No, that
No,
was
no,
not
no.
in character
It
fighting.
just looks like a
that was
cat.
not in character fighting.
It looks like a cat. You know I like cats.
That
I
was
have
player
it.
fighting.
That was
More
him
like
as
for
DM
bickering.
saying, "I'm not going to give this to you if you guys are going to be fighting over it."
I also thought it was in character.
Oh,
So that's why he's part DM, part Westor.
No. Thank you.
That's an
Somebody will get it
interesting
back.
sound.
Yeah.
So when does his
In fact, that's
apprentice?
what it looks like.
Oh,
It's all
that's cool. So the apprentice.
By this point, would enter the
How
hallway.
big is his house?
You don't know.
Wait, so Andrew, it's +1 all these numbers, but the plus is not the little ones, right? And then all these numbers.
Not the first row of numbers.
You
Those
said-
don't change.
Oh, these?
Ability checks and saving throws.
These?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't change your actual
Yeah, that's
stat
where I was getting
modifiers.
confused. Okay,
That would be crazy.
That would be
Yeah.
insane.
That would, yeah.
but
I mean,
that's
this is
still
also-
It's already
that's
pretty
still
insane.
crazy. Okay, give me a second. You guys, you do your thing. I'm gonna be a minute.
This is why it's okay to have just a little bit of Luke Goblin in you, okay?
Yeah.
Well, you see, so I was making like a goblin and taking from the bodies of people, and just people in a strange area that we were in, and I picked up this cloak. That's quite spooky. I have it here on me, and I kind of take it off and give it to him. Could you make sure this isn't cursing me as I'm wearing it?
I can do that. It's
Hey, Andrew.
funny and bold. Normally people do that before they put things on, but
Well,
I admire it.
I can just have a private conversation with the apprentice, and then if we can find out numbers, but I'll text you.
Okay. Apprentice is very pale skin looking
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
dude.
Didn't know you were gonna.
Looks kind of youngish, but it's a little hard to tell. Not elven, but who then can step aside.
Let's have a conversation.
So your cloak. Let me give you the details. Even though you've already attuned to it.
yeah.
Oh, this makes it a bit harder for others to see you.
Okay.
So you have a nice bonus on hiding.
Well, good. It doesn't curse me or send me into a shadow dimension or something.
No.
Well, that's wonderful. And how about this? And I pull out a horrifying-looking scepter that is just twisted, made of bone, and topped with a small glowing skull. And what about this? Is this okay for me to carry?
That one too, same as the spellbook, he just waves his hand and it drifts away from your hand without him actually touching it. Although he does have to touch it to identify it, so he just kind of puts a finger on it. And you see his eyes glow for a moment. It is very foul looking. Not cursed though.
Oh, good. I've been using it to smack people.
It seems to be what it is good for.
Well, it's just a good smacker, I'll tell you that, yeah.
It is good. It seems like it does some extra stuff. Not cursed, just not the nicest looking thing.
Yeah. Do you know anyone that would be able to make these things look nicer?
Most of you would need someone of an arcane persuasion. It is difficult to modify the appearance of things while keeping the enchantment intact. So
If you don't like the look of it, I can take it.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
simplest solution, if you really wish to, you could just tie a cloth around the skull.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
It'll still have the same impact, just you won't have to look at such a
It
horrid
is
sight.
skull, yeah. I wonder what the skull is. It kind of looks like a Kind of looks like a orc maybe, or I don't know.
Well, thankfully it's a bit smaller, so hopefully it's not a.
I was gonna say, how
real
big is the
skull.
scepter?
It's a midget orc.
Scepter for most, for a halfling, it's roughly staff-sized. Like, could theoretically be used as a walking stick or a little cane. Whereas, for
The small sorcerer.
most average or above average height humanoid people, it would be, just scepter.
So yeah, Frode has been using this as a walking stick, a horrifying walking stick.
Striking fear into those on the streets. Or at least discomfort.
I'm gonna have to do something about that because I am a persuasive character. I can't be having all these scary things.
Yeah,
So-
persuasive, not intimidating.
Yeah, well, I am actually intimidating too.
Well, yeah, you're carrying that scepter around.
Yeah.
So, 2 things. 1, gloves.
Gloves, yeah. He takes them.
2, this amulet. I don't know what it does.
Oh, okay. So these for enchanting and that for identification. Okay. You can keep it on. And he just reaches over and kind of holds it in his hand. Eyes glow for a moment. A minute later. You said at one point.
You're thinking very hard.
You said at one point it was.
I can hear you thinking.
That's the gears turning. I seem to recall you saying it was difficult to find both your fiendish fellow and Yelric as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be why.
Ooh.
Wearing such a necklace stops those, like myself, from looking in on you. So,
Do you know how to?
while wearing that, you are
Protected from people spying on me through magic.
unseen from unwanted eyes. The unfortunate part is that while traveling, if they were to look in on your friends, they could still by proxy see you. But they cannot directly target you.
So how hard would it be to make them feel those?
It'd be a timely process.
So, if I leave this with you for a few weeks or more, would you be able to replicate?
You wouldn't need to leave it.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, then I won't do that.
yeah, that one you can hold on to, yes.
That would be quite useful on our quests because well, we have the Falric looking after us, and it'd be good if he couldn't see into our brains or our eyes. So
Who is this?
Falric,
The bad guy. Oh, wait, I'm not there.
the bad version of Yelric, Falric.
You're off to the side, so I imagine you just heard that part. The bad guy. Anyway.
That's genius.
Thank you. I've been saying it for a while now, and nobody likes it.
That's really genius. I like that a lot.
Any other identifications?
Not for me.
Alright. Only enchantments.
Yes. And then I pull up my patch of gold and I give him all 70 of my gold that's left.
What?
Yeah, he paid for Ryan's armor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow,
You're a generous man.
that's incredible.
He just doesn't care about money.
Yeah.
He wants to like,
He just doesn't want to. Yeah, it's just more things to hold on to.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know we're ignoring coin weight, but like,
Yes, I'm happy we're ignoring
It's the-
coin weights.
Yeah.
That's such a dumb thing. Like, respectfully to those of you who do play with coin weight, it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's fantasy world. Why are you counting coin weight?
Yeah, that's a fair criticism.
isn't it 0.1 pound per gold?
I couldn't even tell you I care so little about it. I've never used it. I've even played a game where I've tracked my arrows before, but we didn't use coin weight. That did not last long.
Yeah.
We did it for like a month, and then my DM and I are just like,
You decided to use coin weight?
fine. Yeah. And encumbrance. And tracking ammo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible.
The way D&D was meant to be played.
As the Lord intended.
Tracking everything, including weight,
Rations.
carrying. Yes, rations.
Rations.
Like,
Ration
how do you know we're
making.
eating enough every day? Like,
Yeah,
Right?
That's
So if we're
We
not
have to
making
actually
food
track
for
our
us.
macros as well.
you gotta be counting your calorie deficit
Oh, yes.
and your how much you're
Gotta watch
actually
how much weight you're
burning.
gaining,
Yep,
burning.
yep,
Otherwise, the
Shit.
characters will get obese or too skinny.
yep,
Track
yep,
your steps every day.
yep.
Listen, I don't even do any
Weight
of this.
Watchers D&D. That'd be terrible.
Wild.
That'd be torture. I don't even live my life like that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't live real life like that. Why would I want fantasy life to be like that?
Yeah, no thank you.
Okay, I'm doing some numbers, so bear with me. Also something I wouldn't think I'd be doing in D&D, but it's fine.
Numbers.
There's lots of numbers in D&D. I don't.
Yeah, but usually it's just roll this shiny rock and add a smaller number to it.
I got a 2.
I got a 4.
I rolled a D4.
I rolled a D20.
Oh, yeah, mine's significantly better.
Yeah, that's true. That
Well,
is
I
math.
rolled a 1 on my D6.
19 on my
I can hit things in battle.
It appears I have rolled a 91.
Nope. That's nope. Turn it around. Slide it under the door. Whoa! Did you see that? That's really cool. I like flicked it and it like landed perfectly on the door.
And what do you wish for your armor? Any specific type of enchantment?
I don't know yet. I didn't know you were actually going to be able to do it. Do you have like a catalog of the options?
No, but there are magic shops where you could browse such a list. I don't often deal in trade business, so I don't keep a catalog on hand.
I don't know that I have the time to get enchanted now anyway, but perhaps I can do some more research and come back one day.
Very well. That is also a possibility. As typically I don't want to go far.
If you wouldn't have sold your other set, you could have left that set here to get enchanted.
Probably.
Oh yeah, you're unarmored right now. That's right.
Yeah.
Wester's like, what armor?
So you wish... Is you already get enchanted to be invisible? Just see no
Invisible
armor.
armor.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anything else those wish to know aside from the cost, which I am adding right
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Also, could I get my shield more shieldy?
I'm sorry, my lady. What do you mean by that?
Even more protecting?
Possibly. I'll throw that on you too.
Shield more shieldy.
Oh, my shit,
I don't know
more
how else to
shieldy.
put that. Do you know exactly what I mean? Huh? I want a more shieldy shield. Don't we all?
A more shieldy shield?
A more shieldy
I don't
shield.
use a shield most of the time.
Your armor must be a lot better if you did.
I know.
I'm
Well,
getting
I
a
bet you
shield.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I can get an armor class of 20 over here, okay?
I want to get an enchantment where I can like open my hand and it's like, and like,
Ooh.
or like just like
That'd be
shrinks it.
really cool.
Yeah.
So that way I can like unequip it without using an action.
Just like- That'd be pretty dope.
Can I roll for persuasion?
But I don't think Ruth would even think of that. So I'm not.
Yeah.
Not until in battle he's like, wait a second, this is really.
15.
Okay, for gloves, for I assume you wish 5 more of those necklaces?
Oh,
If they,
that'd be pretty neat.
yeah,
That would be,
yeah, that's probably a good idea.
be roughly 2,500 gold.
Bye, guys.
For the gloves and 5 necklaces.
Yeah.
I gave you some.
Right. 2,430 gold.
How much are just the gloves?
Just the gloves, 200.
Okay.
What did I give you?
70.
Okay.
So another 130.
I can
I
cover you.
Oh,
Okay.
he can cover you.
Respect
You covered me,
these are
so-
fair prices as it does take time, material,
Yeah,
and
And maybe we just. I don't think we can afford all of the necklaces right now, but maybe someday we can get those.
I think at least one for you is good.
Well, I don't know. My dad might be mad if I do that.
I think you would understand considering that you're talking with someone who can see it.
True. Yeah, how's much is just one? And I'll ask Dad.
just one would be 450.
Wait. But but if he could talk to you and he could talk to me, he knows everyone else and he could probably talk to everyone else too. So it's probably pointless to even try.
Maybe something we can save up for. To get all of them.
Yeah.
What about the shield?
The shield.
I understand now, so I should hold on to the money so I can get the things that I want.
Yes. That's what I'm learning too.
I don't know what exactly kind of talking you speak of, if this figure is talking to you. That would help them from seeing you, reading your thoughts. It prevents a specific type of magic from affecting you,
Okay.
of which any sort of messaging as you can do, or telepathy, those would not be prevented.
So if someone was sneaking into my head while I was dreaming,
They would not be able to read your thoughts, no.
well, that's better, I suppose. Yeah.
So you're juggling a few different
You know, the
chats going.
person who I'm actually the most concerned about being seen, like, with scrying and stuff, is him. Because my dad's pretty nice, but, your dad, from what I've heard, doesn't sound very nice. Any thoughts on that, or just...
Are you implying that he's like watching me or something?
He probably could. And what if he peeped in and saw that we were hanging out?
I still don't understand the issue with that.
With what?
With two people from different countries being in the same place.
It's a very simplified way to look at it, yes. Your dad seems to get angry pretty easy. Or something. I don't know. And especially if my dad was accusing him of stealing me earlier on. And now he looks and, oh my god, my son is with her right now. Ah.
Is your father a magic user?
I don't think so.
He might have people around him who are.
Is your father concerned with your whereabouts?
Generally, no.
I don't think we have anything to be concerned about then.
Hey, I hope one day on a whim he doesn't go, I wonder how Aiden's doing. You, go look how Aiden's doing. Oh my gosh! Just like that.
I found my voice for him now.
Personally, I'm more concerned about my nightmares than about his father.
I don't know if that's gonna stop your nightmares.
I don't think it will. But anything's worth a shot.
Just a thought for if you ever want to get one made.
I think we should all have one eventually.
Yeah.
How
I
much
agree.
would it be for them?
400 something?
450 for one.
Maybe if we
Which
explain.
is
Maybe
necklace
we
provided.
Which
Just
one?
what?
If you provide a necklace,
Oh.
which is 450.
Maybe the king will buy all of them if we explain.
Yeah, I can ask him. I'm gonna talk to him.
We all bring necklaces that say princess. These were the
Wild,
cheapest ones
including
that we
me.
could find.
Yeah.
Including me.
Well, yeah, because you gotta lay
I
low,
gotta blend
you know?
in, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll ask.
Come
him.
on, lay low.
What city is this? Alaria?
This is the
Yeah,
place
I
you've
mean,
been in, Mitch.
it's
Come on.
from the I Heart Alaria store is the place where you can find the cheapest clothing
Yeah.
and
That's
accessories.
You get a shirt that says Alaria or bust.
Actually, my bracelet already broke. I just had to get some twine and ring.
Except the heart isn't like the hearts that we know. It's like just an actual heart.
Anatomically correct.
God.
Write that down for merch.
It's like and there's also like lungs. I breathe for Alaria.
It's crazy.
And a heartbeat isn't really established. It's a heart drum. My heart drums for Alaria.
So,
How much was the shield?
oh, nice.
My heart distributes blood through the vessels
To
for
get it.
Alaria.
Plus 1 more AC. And I'd be at 20.
Stupid.
Oh, that's fine. That's just basically permission for me to hit harder.
I just want
Yeah,
a nice even
but-
number.
I'm still at 15.
I know.
I will soon be at 17,
Hey.
maybe?
Even more permission for me to hit harder.
Maybe.
Frode's sweating over here.
Maybe I should get
I'm still at 13.
So I had to add some more defense to your shield. 150.
Done!
Okay.
There's the shield. I'll be back for it before we leave.
So we're spending a few weeks on Alaria then.
Oh,
I
we
don't
could
think so.
leave and come back, or we could have it sent to us through the teleportation.
Between what time I have and my assistants, use the gloves, shield,
Ring.
and rings. So what did you need to talk?
I need to. How do you say his name again? Towin?
Tomweir.
Tonweir?
Tomweir.
Tonweir. So Tonweir, okay, I can pay you the 2,000 gold. It's just I have a slight problem. You see, I physically have like about 400 gold in my pouch here. And so I was just gonna give you one of my stones to like help cover the cost. But I have a ruby, which I think is worth a lot, and then I have some blue sapphire, which is also worth a lot. But for the ruby, I think it's worth more than what I'm asking you to do.
Is it worth that much?
In my thing it is for ruby it's 5,000.
No way.
That's the general cost. I don't think it was the cost that I gave you.
What's the cost?
I don't think it was that big.
What's the cost that you give rubies?
Was that one of the ones from Miranda?
No. That was from the first with the rings. I got the sapphire and the ruby from the rings. With the rings and the amethyst from the rings.
Give me a moment. So I'm gonna put that in here.
Okay.
That was a while ago.
What more can we talk about to distract while Pixie's thinking about her rocks?
Because if it's worth about, then I'll just give you.
Speaking of things we need more of that are rock related. Look at that segue.
Yeah.
We need more diamonds because I used one.
I'm in
of
a
my
private conversation.
I'm just talking.
Oh, okay, okay.
Sorry. We need more diamonds because I used. Let me talk as Bayan. I used one of my pouches of them, so I only have one life respawn left. I'm gonna also talk to my dad about that though, because I think Yelric's family owes me that one.
That's
kind of.
Life.
But I kind of put him in jeopardy, but not really.
Yeah.
That was more Sans doing.
So I saved his life, so I kind of need those diamonds.
So I kind of need 300 gold.
Or diamonds.
300 gold worth of diamonds. So I can save my friends' lives. Because, I mean, like, I was
That's
kind
actually
of not
kind of
really...
sad. Like, 300 gold, that's all someone's bringing someone's life back.
If it's within a minute.
Oh.
There's some stipulations there.
Yeah.
They can't be.
That's why I was so panicked to do it so fast with
They
Joseph.
can't be decimated. That's probably.
Yeah.
There has to be a body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be. And then there's different spells worth different amount of gold or diamonds for like 10 minutes or like 10 years or whatever it is. A year, 100 years.
Gotcha.
I'll get those spells as we keep going. But for now, I just need. I have one pouch of 300 gold's worth of diamond left, but it makes me nervous.
Oh, yeah.
If we're about to go a place where I don't know if I'll be able to get more diamonds if something were to happen.
That's fair.
Don't you have like diamonds back in your room or something?
She just takes it from all her jewelry.
You probably have stuff with like diamonds embedded in them, don't you?
Interesting theory. Maybe. I mean, yes, but interesting.
I mean, you'd probably have to break your things, but...
Interesting. Chuckling over there.
I'm also chuckling at Caleb.
Ah! Beat me to it again. I was gonna have tea this morning, but I was running late.
I got scared. I thought that was a spider for a second. It's just my handwriting.
Your handwriting is kind of spidery.
Wow. Ouch.
Never heard that description before.
Yeah, when I said I want to enchant my armor, I actually wanted like Bane of Arthropods or whatever from Minecraft.
That could be done.
Except it's the opposite. The spiders just really like his armor.
Oh no.
He just has spiders crawling all
I
over him.
hate that.
It wouldn't wouldn't be the 5,000.
That's horrific.
Rookie mistake. I didn't
Extra
put the
protein.
actual cost of each gem on there.
I was just thinking, I was looking at it and I was like, an axe would fit perfectly into that.
It
So
does.
that was really weird.
Yeah, but last time, I mean, I did that on Tuesday and it didn't end well.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Rip. How's that been doing?
Wait, did you get cut by
Still
the
not-
axe?
No, the log.
This log?
No.
No.
Oh.
Do not.
Mitchell, that is.
That's way too
I don't
close to
think
your
you can
head.
have that on
It's not gonna hurt him. It would never.
It's fake. It's not usable.
No, that one.
For camera
Oh.
purposes.
Totally.
No.
Prop.
It's a prop.
It's a prop.
Couple hundred each.
You can get demonetized.
Couple hundred each.
Okay.
Couple hundred each.
A couple hundred each? Oh. Okay.
She was under the impression that's free.
Then how much is it for blue sapphire?
Each of the stones that you would have found would have been about the same
So like
price. Like the size and cut would have.
200 gold each?
I don't-
Or 300 gold each?
We don't have
I was just
OSHA
saying.
here, but I feel like that's still some kind of violation.
Yes.
So we're gonna call it a JOSA violation.
Joseph.
Also, I don't think we're monetized.
Yet.
Well, okay, but like, you know.
That is the goal, though.
Kind
we
of
would like to
Is
be.
it?
Is
Yeah.
it 300?
Eventually.
200?
250 split difference.
250 each?
Oh, I see more of it as a crusade.
This really was a whole shopping episode.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you what. I'll give you these gems. 2 rubies
I don't think
and
Mitch wants
sapphire,
that.
blue sapphire. Because I know sometimes you use it for spells or whatnots. Give you that, and then I'll give you 400 gold.
2 rubies and a sapphire, was it?
We were all just.
This was a really
How about
good
you
one.
just here? How about this? You just enchant 2 rings.
2 rings. I could do
One fire.
of the elemental ones and the mind shield
Let's do that.
for that.
Let's do that. Let's do fire and mine.
Okay. Fire and mind shield.
For how much?
For what you offered. Minus a little bit of gold.
Okay. So I'll give you 2 rubies, blue sapphire, and how much gold?
Just 300 of the gold.
Alright, let's do that. That's a deal. I'll give him the 2 rings, and then I'll give him.
Well, it seems like with all this enchanting, we're gonna need to kill a day or so. So I say.
Beach party?
Yeah, you read my mind!
You are gonna have to kill a couple days because these
Beach
two are
day!
getting
Don't worry, I'll bring
made.
all 8 servants, 6 servants, and 8 guards.
You're not referring to us, are you?
No. No.
Now that's character growth.
And a lock. So 9 guards.
Alright, we're gonna go there and you're gonna listen to this song and just like
Speech. Oh, okay.
we're not even gonna get in the water. We're just
Well,
gonna
no, I
dance
don't get it in the water. That's not part of it.
Okay.
I sometimes touch my toesies in, and then the servant has to clean them immediately because, oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm gonna go wrestle an octopus.
Woo!
Godspeed.
You have to be careful by the ocean. I've heard tales of people being dragged in by strange songs and things.
Didn't we come across something at a beach once?
Didn't we what?
In the Underdark. We went to a beach and we,
Yeah, it was horrible.
Sand was rough, of course.
It wasn't sand. It was
Yeah,
like
it's sand down there.
rocks and
Did it get
bones.
everywhere?
what is
did.
sand then if not rocks and bones?
What?
Isn't sand just rocks and
But
bones?
bigger! The Underdark, with bigger rocks and bones.
Right, is there anything else we can do for you?
Nope.
Probably not.
We'll get to work then.
Thank you, Estor.
Yes, we can. Check back in a few days.
Much appreciated. And I'll be sure to bring you more hideous objects for you to identify for me.
Your friends, by the way. I don't know if you can call him that. Yelric. Doesn't seem to be marked by anything.
That's good. That's good.
Just a very dreadful scar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I
Don't
imagine.
know if it will ever go away. It might be something he holds on to for his life, but time to tell.
He's got some salve. That's great for that. Works wonders.
Yeah. Do you want some of it?
You can hold on to it. It's a different kind of scar,
Oh.
being from a
Ooh.
fiendish claw.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, it's not like a more natural scar. Thankfully, he can wear a tunic and hide it.
What does it look like?
It's still very fresh. Raised skin is still very red. The actual wound itself where the claw stabbed.
Does it look anything like
The stone. No.
the scarring around it?
Oh. May I see again? Not quite. Not quite. Yours is mostly natural, but has that magic energy from the strand. His is
Right.
partly being fresh, partly being a horrid claw being stabbed into him. Still looks almost festering, dark, blackish coloration. That part will heal somewhat, but I don't know. I'm not the healing one. That's Turin's specialty. I just found out he's not marked or cursed or tracked.
That's good.
So
Can maybe be rid of all of this and move on.
it'd be nice. But if that thing's still alive, then who knows? May not be over yet. And hopefully his eyes will be taken off of Yorick and unfortunately possibly to
Yeah.
perhaps others. I don't know. It's been a long time since I faced anything like that. Well, enjoy your days. See you in a few more,
Thank you, Estor.
of course. And the door opens. He and his assistant just kind of disappear down a hallway, leaving you to take your leave.
We take it.
Were
We take that leave.
you wanting to look for those diamonds, or?
I was gonna talk to my dad about it first.
Okay.
Oh. Wait, which? You mean am I?
No, talk to your dad.
I'm gonna talk to my dad first.
Okay. Yeah, you easily make your way into the palace.
Oh, right now. Okay.
I mean, you're right across the
Yeah,
road
that's
from
true.
here,
That's
so.
true. Sorry. Mentally shifting you.
Anyone else going with her?
No.
I'll go with her.
To the palace?
Hmm?
Will I have to be blindfolded?
If her dad's not in the throne room, then possibly.
Then possibly
Okay. You can at least accompany her to the throne room, and if her
Yeah.
dad's not there, then if you don't want to be blindfolded, you can be asked to wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it.
Pixie? Okay.
Oh wait, actually, no. I'm gonna go to the market and try to find a pony.
You should help with that.
Okay.
With yeah,
Okay, so
I'll follow
Go get a
those.
pony.
I'll
You
follow
guys go
those.
get
Okay.
pony.
And then I think is Alok still
Yeah.
with you? Okay.
Yeah, it's just
A lock does not leave her side
Yeah,
anymore.
no, that's
Okay,
his
that's what I
job.
thought.
his
but
job.
I just want to make sure.
Wherever she's going, he's going.
I wasn't sure if he was like on break right now or something.
You're so
Doesn't really
sweet.
get those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially as she's now doing this whole adventuring thing. He's
Yeah.
kind of... Except for those 4 hours he's trancing. He's always
Yeah.
on the job. Okay. We'll start with Team Palace, since it's right across the road. So, you approach, doors are open before you, as well as the large double doors to the throne room, and you do see, not seated on the throne, but down at the bottom of the steps, your father is speaking to, let me check names. Arden for sure, as well as,
Get her email.
another council member, another elven woman, as the keeper of defense, Aros.
Cool.
And they are just in slightly more hushed conversation. As the doors open, and your father, who, like I said, not seated on the throne, but still has his back that direction, so still facing the doors. He just kind of sees the 2 or 3 of you enter. I'm just going to give you a nod and then continue conversing for a moment. Roll perception check.
Oh, I probably can't cast.
Cast.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's one more.
And that's +1, right, for you?
25.
16. She hasn't tuned to it, so not yet.
Oh, not yet.
16 to 25?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I knew pick up a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe not fully locked into trying to listen in. But being such a large, spacious chamber, the sound of the voices does carry a little bit. You pick up on your father talking to Arden about this supposed cult you may have begun to infiltrate, and at least sending out some agents to keep eyes out around the countryside, at least in the immediate vicinity to start around Ilaria, to see if they can find any signs of them, any indication of who they are, what they're doing, etc., etc. And speaking to Aros about just protection, guarding the city in case this is going to build up into anything potentially, making sure defenses are updated, secured, and then the possibility of a small garrison sent to the northeast. But after reports are brought back. You catch a little bit of that, but not as much detail. Before he just looks at both of them, gives them both a nod, and they give a little bow, and turn, walk past the 3 of you, give a little bow to you as well. Your father turns, and sits back on the throne. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
We're gonna go to the beach. Not right now. Tomorrow, maybe.
Very well.
What are we gonna talk to him about again?
The diamonds.
Oh. Dad. Father. We were wondering about a couple of things.
Sorry, that's so loud.
First of all, when I had to bring Yelric back to life, I had to use my diamonds, and I kind of wanted to keep those in case my friends die. You don't happen to know how to get any diamonds, do you?
When she says the thing about friends, I'm just going.
Advantage for the head scratch.
Especially funny since you're the only one that went with her. The Prince of Warkish. And she says friends just like, that's me.
Hello, counts as a friend. I would use him for him too.
Yeah, but he's easier to believe for that
Yes.
than still just the kind of tenuous, like, this guy. Well, there's the option of buying them yourself.
I mean, I could, but like, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of power and responsibility.
I haven't got paid for my last job yet.
Which job was that?
Saving Yelric's life.
I don't remember offering you pay for that.
That was really nice of me then.
That was.
Fine then, I guess all my protection can die, and then I'll die too.
Wow.
I'll just kind of like. Don't oversell it.
The theatrics are a bit much. I know what you're actually after. I just wasn't sure if you were going to actually say it. What would you like? What would you like?
The diamonds.
Okay.
And
just like that.
if I say please and bat my eyes. Please.
That is certainly one method of persuasion.
Try again.
Hold on, I wasn't looking.
Please.
I can give you one.
One diamond.
Alondra, I understand. You are my daughter. You are the heir. I can't just empty vaults.
What worth how much? I mean.
Enough to bring someone
That's
back.
okay. That's okay. Cause I thought you were just saying like, oh, a little diamond. I was like, well, I need 300 golds worth of diamonds in order for it to work.
I may not have the same capabilities, but I do understand.
Okay,
what
I'm
it
following now.
costs.
We're on the same page. That'd be great.
You just take them and hold on to them for now, and then pay them back if we use them.
Yeah.
I know that.
What he said.
What did you say?
I might not
Is
even need them. Then you
mumbling.
can have them back. Hopefully, I don't need them. That'd be a big bummer. It was really hard watching Yellow die.
I
If
was
I may,
giving you the one.
I was
Mm-hmm.
just suggesting that anything that we take with us, we'll just be holding on to, and then if we have to use them, we can repay for them. You probably have to
Yes.
use them.
Yes.
Well, since you offered,
It's our lives.
You're paying for it. You're paying for it.
since you offered, Your Highness, I might take you up on
Just buy that outright. Yeah, but we don't want to because we might not have to use them. We might not need them.
I hope not. It's very, very traumatic.
that. He kind of waves to one of the guards off to his right.
Okay, there's some.
Fetch a diamond for her, please. The guard gives a bow, and walks off.
Okay, there's something else too. So I couldn't help but notice that Yelric had a very useful item with him. That would be very useful if we could have 5 of 6 of them. We already have 1, so 5 more of them.
And what would they might be?
Well, there's a way. Well, oh, but you might not like this. Why didn't you talk?
The diplomacy is
It is fantastic.
Sorry, I wasn't quite prepared for this.
No, please go on.
He possessed a necklace which prevents others from breaching your mind.
And scrying on you.
That's what, yeah.
I
That'll
don't
explain
think he
that.
like the scrying part though, because he likes to scry on me.
I don't know if I like that phrasing. It's entirely inaccurate.
Because what if his dad gets somebody to like check on him? Like what if right now his dad was like, I'm gonna check on Aiden, and oh my gosh, he's standing next to the princess in the throne room in Valrus.
Still seems unlikely, but
I doubt you could probably scry in the throne room too, but still, that'd be bad. At least one for him.
I'm not sure about scrying attempts, but as you know, we have had some visitors. So it's not necessarily only scrying I'm worried about.
Multiple visitors? I only thought there was the one.
It was the one that was captured.
What's up with that?
I don't know.
He's your dad.
My dad is not the one that got caught spying here.
Well, why'd he send spies?
I don't know.
Was he trying to start? I
You're
wanted
gonna
to
say
say
start
beef.
beef.
Alondra would not say that.
Yo, why your dad trying to start
Why
beef?
your dad trying to start beef with us? No. Is he trying to... What's... Why? We're pretty...
Try again.
My next line was gonna be "we're pretty chill," which is also not it.
Okay.
Is he trying to start a war? There we go.
I would sure hope not.
Cause that would be really silly.
Yeah, I agree.
He raised you. What would he
He
possibly be thinking?
Certainly did not.
Oh, who raised him?
Myself.
Anyway. What did the spy say? Did they say anything?
I said plenty.
What do you know? You probably know more about it than I do. Is there anything that we should know?
I was hoping initially when I brought you down there that you would have some insight, but it appeared you didn't, and still don't. From what we were able to gather.
What do you know anyway?
You know.
Not the black armor's not on yet.
Oh gosh, once you get the black armor, you're gonna redo your hair so you have like that dramatic bang situation going on.
Emo hair.
Yeah.
Takes the braids out and just
Yeah.
straightens it. It's crazy.
Please don't. Fan art only, not actual character.
Ian dyes his hair black.
Gosh.
Tonight I'll be the one.
Oh, yeah.
Aim for a gun.
I've heard you do that so many times. That was your weakest attempt.
But it's almost better the weaker it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be too accurate with the
Yeah.
impersonations.
Oh no. I raised myself.
I was raised by the wolves.
Oh no.
My
Little
dad
pixie
couldn't
over here,
raise
careful.
me.
You too?
I hate it.
We can.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh.
So,
We howl at the moon.
Oh gosh. Bad timing. She almost lost it there.
Oh gosh.
Oh no. Okay.
That'll be a whole side series. It'll be our spin-off.
yeah.
I'm not gonna watch that one.
I'm not either.
You know, there was a few weeks of travel between Daedul and Halrus. Who knows what could happen in that time? You two having this revelation of being raised by wolves. Howling at the moon in the middle of the night.
Gosh.
Aiden was not raised by wolves.
That's right, he was raised by himself.
Ivar helped.
Ivar and wolves.
Yeah, we will.
So what we gathered, he was sent under orders, whether or not direct, by your father. It seems somehow word got out that someone of importance was missing.
Wait, which one of us? Me?
You.
Oh. Ooh. Dang it, I wanted to blame you.
I gave you the same look you just
Yeah.
gave me.
Dang you.
If he was missing, why would they send spies here?
True. Well, to look for him here.
I don't know if they have the capability of thinking about it immediately. No, they heard someone was missing from here.
That's you.
But
Thank you, Aiden.
us being not clear as to who it was, it seems this figure was sent to find out who exactly.
Chipper.
Oh.
Not the right move.
No.
No, it's not at all. That's why I was really happy. That's
Yeah.
why I was dancing.
Why would they have any interest in her being gone?
Well, after she left, if timelines are correct, you left around the same time.
Huh, so it is your fault. It's both of our faults.
Well, it's not quite as much,
So it's your
but a little bit.
So it's mostly your fault.
Careful.
Sorry.
He was given some items, and apparently tasked with gathering information before returning.
Items. Anything interesting?
He was given some weaponry, some daggers, some darts, some vials of poisons,
Yeah, sounds about right.
an ascending
poisons.
stone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What?
Hmm.
What would... Keep going. That's it?
He didn't have much opportunity to gather information before he was gone.
Why would he need poison?
I don't know. That's the part that caught me off a little bit.
If you're spying on a royal family of a nation you're at odds with, you have opportunity.
What, you think he'd kill you?
I think given history, there might be an attempt at something like that.
Well, Aiden, that's really rude.
My bad.
Would he try to kill me if he had found me out there?
I wouldn't rule it as impossible, though I would certainly hope not.
I think the likelihood of anyone being killed is not very high, but
But they were preparing for it.
They had some of the means and capabilities. It sounds like that was not his primary directive.
Why does it matter if I was gone?
why are you asking me? I just asked the same thing.
Why would it matter if I was gone?
I can't say for certain. I'm not the one that gave the order.
That's why I was asking you. It's your dad.
I assume then if they could confirm that you were the one missing, they could try to find you. Use you as ransom, perhaps?
Be really rude.
Of course. Be foolish.
You gotta be careful if we're going back out there. If I'm going back there.
We have been.
Yeah, I'm spooked.
So,
Well, thanks for sharing.
So that's why the necklace, to avoid him being scryed on, or even me, would probably be really good.
What you do know.
What?
I said thank you for sharing what you do know.
well, have you spoken to our store?
Yeah, it's a lot of money. I don't have that much.
And we don't have those to hand out.
How much did he
You'd have to
say
make
the
'em, yeah.
necklace would
Be
be?
450 each to make. I want to still be able to pay a lock. I like having a lock around.
Mm-hmm.
Locke is like, me too.
Yes, thank you.
That's why I was going to ask you.
That's a lot, Alondra.
I know. Maybe just for him at least, because I kind of like that you can check in on me.
I'm trying not to, but I like being able to as well. Let's see what we can do.
Okay. I mean, you got some time. We gotta go to the beach still. So excited. We'll do that tomorrow. So I'll tell Gerby to get all the servants assembled.
Oh, Gerby. Very well.
Now I need to go sit and stare at this cat stone. Bye. Go up into my room.
Okay. You go to your room. Alok follows. Aiden's just left in the throne room.
Yep, you're welcome. I guess I could go to the library if Chad would let him go with.
Maybe blindfolded, but sure.
Sure.
Oh
Okay, go
man,
to the
I
library.
wanted to hear small talk between Aiden and the king.
That does sound entertaining.
So, how about the Raiders?
Just that awkward pause where Alondra just skips out happily, Alok clinking after, and then just...
So,
It's a nice throne room you got here.
poison, you said. It's crazy.
A few
Are
vials,
you talking
yes.
poison to the king?
Yes, it seems rather drastic.
We were just at the store and I saw a potion.
There are many out there, yes.
Some sort of mind reading thing or something.
Help those who can't do it magically.
I poke my head back and I didn't come with me to the library.
Oh, I guess I better get going.
Very well, off you go.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Which is place to read. So now it's Alok who gets to do it.
Oh, let's go!
Upgrades, people!
Upgrades.
Upgrades!
He's only kind of like halfway there, so he still has to put one on himself too.
No, he's
Alok?
oafed.
No, he's got free reign, man.
He's oafed.
Yeah, he has to know how to get the princess out there.
He knows this place inside and out by this
Yeah.
point. He's been studying. That whole time skip? What do
Yeah.
you think he was doing? Looking at the schematics.
Trying to learn
Quickest
where
exit
every,
routes.
Yeah.
every bathroom location is. Every fire extinguisher.
Well, I mean, it's good you start with the bathroom. That's the most important
Yeah,
part.
it is important. You know where the from.
Just in case, you're on patrol at night. Just
I mean, what kind of emergency is more common? I mean, come
That's
on.
true. That's true.
especially in a well-protected spot. So as you head up to the library, large double doors open. As I'm sure you push them open enthusiastically. As you step in, that's where we're going to close the chapter.
Oh.
Pony. We could start
will-
the pony next.
we'll pick up next
episode.
time.
We did a full-fledged shopping
With
episode. We really
Team
did.
Pony. We really did.
We've just been on the road. Like, we
That's
haven't really
true. We haven't gotten a chance to
anything.
yet. We got
No.
upgrades.
Upgrade.
I'm hoping for a really cute pony next episode, so stay tuned.
Huh?
I want to know what you name it.
I'm hoping for a really cute pony next episode, so stay tuned.
We'll
I'm
find
so
out.
excited.
There's a good chance.
It's actually gonna be a really, really ugly pony.
No.
But that's what makes it really cute.
You give
Like
it a-
it's a really
No.
ugly pony, but it's like, oh.
It's
You,
gonna be
you
like
give
a
it you
beef
give it a bath
Wellington
and it
with
still
legs.
smells.
It's gonna be a loaf.
It's like
Give it a
snot or
bath, try to brush it out. It's like, oh.
It's just dust.
And every time you brush it, it goes.
Didn't do anything.
It's like
Wait,
it's
what?
like the reindeer from
Santa Claus. That's what I'm saying. It's like one of those reindeer from the Santa Claus, and you're like, oh.
But there's still something endearing
it's-
about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
endearing.
No, it's a pony.
Yeah, it's a pony. Come on, Mitch.
That's a bad joke.
Anyway, tune in next time, friends and adventurers, for more shenanigans while they're in the city.
Keep going.
So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, you can like, you can subscribe. You can join us on all the Discord and TikTok and all the other things and follow us all over the place and hang out and chat with us.
That was a bad joke.
I mean, it was kind of funny.
That made me laugh.
I'm the one that ruined it, so
I still don't get it.
we'll explain later.
Yeah.
It'll be okay.
When you're older.
You'll get there one day.
When
buddy.
you're older. Anyway.
So, tune in next time. Thanks for watching. We love you guys.
Follow us on LinkedIn.
Bye.
See ya.